Barbarik was the son of Ghatotkacha, a mighty warrior, and the grandson of Bhima, one of the Pandava brothers. Please be sure to watch this video until the very end for a clear overview. Barbarik was a great warrior and a devoted follower of Lord Shiva. His mother, Ahilavati, who was also his teacher, taught him the art of warfare. Lord Shiva gave him 3 infallible arrows, and Agni, the god of fire, gave him a bow that made him invincible in the 3 worlds. Because of these arrows, he came to be known as Teen Bandhari, the bearer of 3 arrows. When Barbarik learned about the Kurukshetra war between the Pandavas and the Kauravas, he went to witness the war. Before leaving, he promised his mother that if he found it necessary to fight in the war, he would support and fight along with the side that was losing at that point. Before the war began, Krishna asked all the powerful warriors among the Pandavas and the Kauravas how long it would take them to finish the war alone. Bhishma estimated that he could end the war within 20 days, Dronacharya claimed he could defeat all opponents in 25 days, and Karna estimated he would take 24 days. Barbarik replied that he could finish the war in 1 minute which surprised Krishna. Lord Shiva gave him a boon of 3 arrows. Barbarik explained that he was the bearer of 3 infallible arrows, and his single arrow was enough to destroy all the opponents. He used the first arrow to mark all the things he wanted to destroy, the second arrow to mark all the things he wanted to save, and then the third arrow destroyed everyone who was not marked and returned to his quiver. Krishna tested Barbarik's power by challenging him to tie all the leaves of a peepal tree with his arrows. Krishna secretly hid 1 leaf under his foot, and when Barbarik marked all the leaves, his arrow hovered over Krishna's foot. Barbarik's explanation revealed his arrow's infallibility to Krishna. He wondered what would happen if Barbarik fought alongside the Kauravas against the Pandavas. Krishna asked Barbarik which side he would fight for, Kauravas or Pandavas. Barbarik replied he would support and fight for the side that was losing in the war as promised to his mother. Barbarik chose to fight for the Pandavas as they had a smaller army and were weaker. Krishna explained to Barbarik that constantly switching sides to fight for the weaker army would lead to the destruction of both armies. He told Barbarik that if he fought on the side of the Pandavas, the Kauravas would become weaker and vice versa. Therefore, Barbarik's promise to always fight for the weaker side would create a never-ending cycle of destruction. Krishna demanded Barbarik's head in charity, and after seeing Lord Krishna's divine form, apart from Arjuna he was the only warrior who saw Lord Krishna's divine form, Barbarik agreed to sacrifice his head. But Barbarik expressed his desire to witness the epic battle of Mahabharata. Krishna promised him that even after his head was severed from his body, his head would be in a conscious state and that it would be placed on a hill overlooking the battlefield, so that he could witness the whole war. After the war ended, the Pandavas argued about who was responsible for their victory. Krishna suggested that they ask Barbarik, who had witnessed the entire war. Barbarik judged that it was Lord Vishnu and Goddess Mahakali who were responsible for their victory. He saw the divine chakra spinning all around the battlefield, killing those who were not on the side of Dharma. He also saw Goddess Mahakali, who consumed all the sinners as her sacrifice. Barbarik's judgment helped the Pandavas understand that they were mere instruments in the hands of the divine, and it was their presence and guidance that led to the victory of the Pandavas. In conclusion, the story of Barbarik teaches us about sacrifice, devotion, and the role of the divine in our lives. It reminds us that we are mere instruments in the hands of the divine, and it is their guidance and presence that leads us towards justice and righteousness. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our Glorious Hinduism channel for more fascinating content.